ladies and gentlemen, I have gotten to the point where I'm here to chit-chat with your favorite artists. And ladies and gentlemen, I have none other but the wildest, the most amazing, the fireman, Addi.
This intro,
This intro is hot. You like it? Should I start again?
No, it's cool.
The Emperor, the Conqueror.
It's cool. It's cool.
It's cool. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great. Thank you so much for having me. Shout out to everybody watching me right now.
Is that all the shout outs? Oh, you have
for
more?
now.
For now. So later, more will come.
Yeah,
I
definitely.
have so much to ask you because you've always been in the news and there's controversies here and there's controversies there. But today, I promise you that we are going to tackle everything for you. Hot, one-on-one. Are you ready for this interview?
Sure.
Are you ready for this interview?
Yeah, born ready.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I told you I have a surprise for you. So that is Addi. Remember that later on in the show, while he's talking, if you love Addi, make sure you show him some love by calling in on our WhatsApp numbers, on our phone numbers 0302 729823 0302 729823. Yes, you can call in and also send in your WhatsApp. Send in your WhatsApp messages on 050 395 1006. Let's get straight into it. Let's get straight into it. Now, before we even started, I was asking you your name. Sometimes it's so difficult for me to pronounce it. Addi. I think I got it right. Tell the viewers.
Definitely. Well, my name basically means addicted to myself, and I just abbreviated to Addi Self. You understand me? So it's Addi Self, because I find people saying Addi Self, and I'm like,
Addi Self.
It doesn't have a meaning. But when you hear Addi Self, addicted to myself. That's the full meaning of
addicted to myself. Addi Self.
Yes.
Okay.
So I just abbreviated it to Addi Self.
That's amazing, and that's very catchy.
Yeah.
You should have actually made the name Addicted to Myself.
Yeah, because when sometimes it's too long when you are spelling it on the screen and stuff like that. So I just wanted to, abbreviate it and make it look nice as well.
I understand.
Definitely.
All right, we are going to check out your music video. It's the music that had Kelvin Boy on it.
Yeah, Girl Them Daddy.
Girl Them Daddy.
Yeah.
Girl Them Daddy. We're going to play it, and then when we come back, we're going to get more into the conversation.
Definitely.
Right.
Brr.
Another
Big boy shoulder.
something nice. Addi Self Afrofusion, lie. Girl, them daddy. Once again, come for the money. Girl, them daddy. Once again, come for the money. Me, I know they wait for your jara. I do work so hard for my money, yo. My baby for wear Gucci and Prada. You go be my Juliet, I go be your Romeo. Anything you go, they touch, they bother. She know I be the man for the body, yo. Come on, Osu, I'm a feel it, walala. Everywhere I go, they pass and call me daddy, yo. Girl, them want my sugar. Girl, them call me daddy. Girl, them want my sugar. Girl, them call me daddy. Some of them just want my company. Some of them just love my money. Girl, them want my sugar. Girl, them call me daddy. You see the girl, them call me daddy. I got the money, them want my energy. Pick up my phone and link up Addi. Where they my shorties, me want some company. Girl, wine make it blow my mind. Batman no the waste no time, it does a forward. Me I come there outside. No other man fit touch your body, it's a warning. Girl, you are one of a kind. Yeah, you give me sugar, give me honey. Yeah, me love me girl, them no be funny. Yeah, I saw the girl, them call me daddy. Girl, them want my sugar. Girl, them call me daddy. Girl, them want my sugar. Girl, them call me daddy. Some of them just want my company. Some of them just love my money. Girl, them want my sugar. Girl, them call me daddy. Me, I know they wait for your jara. I do work so hard for my money, yo. My baby for wear Gucci and Prada. You go be my Juliet, I go be your Romeo. Anything you go, they touch, they bother. She know I be the man for the body, yo. Come on, Osu, I'm a feel it, walala. Everywhere I go, they pass and call me daddy. Girl, them want my sugar. Girl, them call me daddy. Girl, them want my sugar.
we are back. We're still chit-chatting with Addi Self, who just told me that the full meaning of his name is Addicted to Myself. So let's get straight into it, boss. So tell us, why the name Addicted to Myself? Why the name Addi Self, and what significance does it have, on you as a person and as an artist?
Well, me growing up, being in school and exams hall and everything make me realize that you are all for yourself, because you guys will be in class and da 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 da, but when it's time for exams, you are always by yourself, right? So me being addicted to the books and always realizing that exams times I'm always by myself and stuff like that, and even when I come home and stuff, I'm always by myself. I just find me falling in love with myself so quick growing up. So that was why I got the name Addi Self, which is addicted to myself, which I'm always trying to tell the ghetto youth and people that whatever you are looking for outside, when you look within yourself, you're gonna find it. Yeah.
That's amazing. I mean,
Definitely.
when you said when you were growing up, you were all by yourself, and when it gets to exams time, you're all by yourself, and that means you're addicted to myself.
Exactly.
That means you're a loner. You've always been a loner.
Yeah, definitely.
You've always
I've always been a loner, yeah.
Small circle.
Yeah, small circle like that, just growing up in the Nima Mamu Bizongos it's been crazy like that. Sometimes you have different mindset growing up, but other kids too have different mindset. So when you know yourself from that early age, it also helps you shape to become whoever you want to become.
Now, shaping to becoming whatever you want to become, as a loner, how has it shaped your music?
Well, it has shaped my music in a way that I get to express myself the way I want. You understand me? Because me, even coming into the industry, people feel like my voice is husky, and people feel like my voice is some way, but me believing in myself, already knowing what I have, that everything that about me is unique, talking about my voice, because I inherited that from my mom. She has a deep voice. So it's something that I see that is positive about me as well. So that's what makes me being myself more always. Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Can we let's have a little chit chat about your struggles? Coming into the music scene, the music industry, and sometimes in Ghana, it's not easy, to break through like the way you've been able to come out and everyone knows Addi Self. What were some of the struggles that you had to go through when coming up?
Yeah, honestly, it has not been an easy journey, because maybe people see you out there or see your picture or maybe videos on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube and stuff like that, and feel like, we just don't look like where we come from, you understand me, and our struggles. So it's like coming up has been tackle. That's how we say it in the street.
Tackle.
Yes, because that means we are tackling the lifestyle, because I found myself not in a family of a wealthy family. I found myself hustling from a young age, helping my mom to sell pure water here and there, getting trying to, because I feel like where I come from, Zongo, Mamo, Binima, we don't have a mouthpiece, you understand me? So me seeing everything that I see, I write them down, and I feel like one day it just came to me that it started coming to me like in a melody way. I'm like, okay, so it's like I start getting the vibe of like stuff I see around me and stuff, and I don't get nobody saying it, so I had to say it for myself and my people to hear it. And then it started from there till getting on Facebook, trying to push my stuff. Facebook, Self Nation, we have our people trying to share and stuff, doing all this dancehall lifestyle on Facebook and stuff like that. So that's where I met Shatta on Facebook, and then we did a couple of songs, and then we did Taking Over, and then boom, Addi Self is there.
Addi Self is
Again,
there. Yeah. You were talking about how your life experiences basically inspired you and all of that. There are so many times when I've listened to your music and it's actually tackling issues, real life issues. How do you get that? How do you always make sure that your music have to tackle real life issues? How do you always put it in a form of melodic melody and then put it out there for people?
Like I said, it started coming to me from a very young age when I was in school and stuff like that. So me finding a voice within me and trying to do my music, it's like I'm talking about me and what I'm going through. When I say girl them daddy, maybe some of them just love my money, some of them just love my company. It's a real life story, because some girls love money, some girls just love your company just like that. You get me? So it's something that I face, something that I go through. That's how it makes it easier for me to flow when I'm writing music, because I go through it. You understand? So sometimes something that you find it harder is maybe what you don't go through and you're trying to fix it into your life story. But when you are really, dealing with your life, you know how to go about it and you know what you are going through. So that's how it comes so easy for me sometimes. Yeah.
You were talking about how Shatta met you on Facebook. Addi self just, in fact, your verse, I loved it.
Me, I know one talking.
You know what talking.
Money they call me from my brain.
Young back you Ade.
I say yes, hey, this time me I go the party. Yeah, Addi self. We take over. It was a crazy vibe, because none of us know that the song is gonna even hit. You get me? We just did it being happy together, like a family. You understand me? And then it happened. So sometimes making music, you wouldn't know this is your hit song. Trust me, you wouldn't know that this one people will like it. But most of the time, I'll just tell every artist that just keep pushing, because you wouldn't know the song that will take you there. Yeah.
I mean, let's talk about the transition from being, in Shatta Militant and then, finding Self Nation. How has it, affected your craft?
Basically, it just opened my eyes to different levels of life and growing up. Because they say growing up is pain, but I didn't know until I faced a couple of struggles, you understand, in my life to shape my ideas of how human beings are and how to move in the industry as well. You get me? So we just trying to grow up in the music industry, and whatever that transpire in my life is something that's opened my eyes. You understand me? So I would say it's a different type of experience, and you can't really express it until you feel it, because sometimes when you tell people what really happens within you, they wouldn't really get you. You understand? You have to feel it to know it. So that's why Bob Marley say, who feels it knows it. So yeah.
Your song Mamubi, it's gained so many attention after even Shatta Wale, shared it on Facebook.
Yeah, definitely.
How did that even come about? How did it happen?
Well, yeah, Mamubi, that was 2014. Shout out to everybody, every youth in Mamubi, because right now we have a whole lot of artists that are also coming up, just because Addi self is inspiring everybody to let them know that you can also do it, because we all come from a small town, like a village type of thing, but we are all out here trying to push our dreams. So Mamubi was like a rhythm Shatta Wale dropped on everywhere. His colleague on a rhythm, he dropped it on Facebook. You get me? So everybody, like most of our artists in the Zongos, Nima Mamubi, because we followed him a lot. You get me? So we jumped on the rhythm. So as I jumped on the rhythm, like mine, people really loved it, because it was talking about my homeland to Mamubi, and Mamubi people fell in love with it. And so that also gave me some, shine within the community, and also, try to let me know that, what you are doing is positive, that you can, make it out. That was the song that really even gave me the zeal that, no, your voice, people love it, so you can really do this.
How did you feel? How did you feel when you saw that Shatta had, reposted?
Yeah, it was a great feeling, at that time, you get me, because, coming up, it was all about we getting the name and trying to, push our music out there and stuff like that, you get me. So it was a great feeling at that time, yeah, definitely.
I mean, let's talking about having great feeling. I'm sure you've had a great feeling with your album, Zongo to BBC.
Yeah.
You've had a great feeling about how people have always accepted it and people are crazy about
Definitely.
it and all of that. What message were you trying to convey with that title, Zongo to BBC? Tell us.
Definitely, Zongo to BBC. When you hear Addi self, I want people, when people hear Addi self, they think about the Zongo. And when they think about the Zongo, they shouldn't think about, let's say, violence. You understand? Because me coming up, I know that people always have this perspective of the Zongo people, that we are violent and we are rowdy and stuff like that. But I want people to know that when you hear Zongo, you can relate to Addi self, somebody that's doing music and trying to be successful with it. You can relate to other footballers, you can relate to doctors, we have lawyers and people out there, you get me? So Zongo to BBC is just telling my story from Zongo to BBC, doing my own music, trying to grow up, and through Shatta Movement, my ex-label, I was able to go to BBC, and then that was a highlight moment for my career, and I felt like no, I need to put this in an album. Yeah. So I did a 15-track album, Zongo to BBC, which has top chart in Ghana for 6 weeks when it dropped.
Give us one. Give us one. Yes.
Addi wo.
Addi wo. Give us Addi wo.
Sifulani with the car, we get the no la browse. All I follow, buy me own things. Yeah, I know they borrow. We got the money in case you don't know. Bank to money. Addi wo.
Okay, I have some few messages for you. It says that, hi, please greet Addi Self for me. We have someone that says, and
hi.
Then, yes. They says, Addi, you bad. Keep working hard. This is Perfume from Spintex.
Okay.
And then someone says, big up to yourself, Addi Baron. This is Manche Fache from West Hills Mall.
Hey, West Hills Mall.
And someone says, I want to do music with you, Addi Self.
Yeah,
So
for
how
link
can
up. On Instagram, you should just write me on Instagram and then we can vibe.
All right, now let's check out the video for Loyalty. I'm still chit-chatting here with Addi Self. We still have more coming for you. We're not done with the conversation, but let's check out the video for Loyalty. When we come back, I'm still here with the man himself.
So your cloth clean while you're at dirty. Yeah. On a cloth clean by your heart dirty. Never spit one down and make it back. Jaja, you watch me hit back. Loyalty at the life, so me not take chat. See them bunch of idiot. Never spit pan ground and make it back. Jaja, you watch me hit back. Loyalty at me life, so me not take chat. See them bunch of hypocrites.
Oneself, je mukama Mungu yaro no. Saga muda gazanga.
Wait, some man just fake a feed the food them I go eat. How can you lie to the world by your brother? I saw you curse, but me name say I deserve no go eat. True, I don't wanna put my life on repeat. If you wise, then you know, say my youth have to eat. Somebody I go dead if you try stop me phone. Every song when me drop is a hit. From me fix up meeting and meeting them lead. 2022 no man pull one down and make it back. Jaja, you watch me hit back. Loyalty at the life, so me not take chat. See them bunch of idiots. Never spit on ground and lick it back.
All right, you're welcome back. That was Loyalty. If you just joined us, this is still Afro Section on ShowbiZTV. Ladies and gentlemen, I know you've missed a lot, but I mean, you can join in the conversation. And later, the call lines will be opened so that you can talk to Addi Self. The call line is 0302-729823. And also our WhatsApp number, you can send in your text messages on 050-395-1006. Addi Self, I'm having the most amazing time with you here in the show. Tell me you're not having fun.
I'm having fun. Why not? I'm so happy that we're having this conversation because it's important. ShowbiZTV, you know, I've never been here, and Chala, I like your setups so far, and I like how you guys are promoting
And
stuff.
you like the presenter too.
Of course, why not? But I love your vibe, you know.
Thank you. Okay, let's move on. I was asking you earlier. Wow, O2. You actually performed at the O2 Arena.
I was able to perform at O2 Arena with Joint 77 and Shatawale, you know, when we went to the UK. That was part of the experience that I did Zongo to BBC because it was that time that I got the chance to go to London. Shout out to Shatta Movement and Shatawale for that. At that moment, you know, it was a highlight moment of my career, and it was a great moment. So that was why I took my time to do an album about that journey. You understand? Zongo to BBC, the journey just tells the story that Addi Self, you know, from Zongo to London and all that, you know.
Big up.
Big up.
All right, now tell us, I mean, performing in O2, you know, it's a big deal. Now, how does this experience compare to when you used to perform in small gigs coming up?
Well, somebody like me, you know, I don't really discriminate a stage because of where I come from. Understand? We used to perform on Wawa boards and stuff like that. So I just felt so blessed to be able to touch that stage, and me touching that stage doesn't discriminate me from performing on other stages. You understand? So any platform that books at itself, no matter how the stage is, and you know the business is good, we are good to go. Charlie,
Baby
any
parties.
stage, any stage. If it be tables everywhere, we're from the street, so we're doing it like that till God also blesses us to fill O2 Arena on ourselves, on our own. You got me? Yeah.
Yeah, that's amazing. Now, as I said earlier, you're all right. There's a caller on the line. Good evening. Your name and where you're calling from.
My name is Hello.
Hello. Good evening. Your name and where you're calling from.
Fine evening. My name is Yadu Rosin calling from Ashaman.
Hi. What do you want to say to Addi Self?
Okay. I want to say, okay, first thing, good evening to Addi.
Yeah, good evening, Chairman. Good evening. Big up, Ashima.
Okay, I see you. Yeah, bless. And you said Shatta met you for Facebook.
Yeah, we met for Facebook. Where we can sack me for Facebook.
Oh, that one, yeah, if you know Martin,
So if you so no, Charlie, we still dey move on.
business matter.
If you so big up Ashima, Charlie, respect.
Yeah, I'm from Ashaman.
Big up.
All right. Thank you very much. Let's talk about it. All right. There's another caller on the line. Good evening. Your name and where you're calling from.
I'm calling from Nima.
Yo, Nima, my people.
Nima will say, Addi, you know.
But you can call me by a number.
But you can call me
Fully. Big up everybody watching, Charlie. Big up me, Charlie. Yeah, fully. No low battery, fully charged. Nima people, big up.
All right, so you're speaking to people. I can see your Nima people are always in love with you. They are always there to support you.
Definitely. Yeah, that's what keeps me going. You understand?
Yeah.
Because,
but hold on with your thoughts. We'll be back. We have a caller on the line. Good evening. Your name and where you're calling from.
Yeah, I'm calling from Kaswa.
What do you want to say to Addi Self?
Hey, I'm a big fan of him. Yeah.
Yo,
and
big up
I'm
Kaswa.
here with one of his brother, Money Junker.
Hey, Money Junker. Charlie, full squad.
Yeah, Money Junker. We always talk about Addi Self. Yeah, we are taking to come to meet him. You know.
That is it. Zongo to Grammys. We are coming.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, big up.
All right, thank you very much. Let's get straight into our conversation. And with your music, what do you hope that listeners take from your music?
I just hope they take positivity, you know, believing in yourself, because I'm somebody that a lot of people look down upon, you understand me? And so I want you people to know that no matter what I go on, no matter what you are doing, just believe in yourself. And when you listen to Addi Self music, just get motivated and know that, yeah, Addi Self, then say, yeah, but I'm still doing it. So you just keep up.
And then let's get into this, okay? When the caller was talking, he said that Shatta actually, hold your thoughts on that. We will get into that. We have a caller on the line. Good evening. Your name and where you're calling from.
I'm calling from. My name is Danny. I'm calling from Kaswa. But my name is AMG Baron.
Okay, AFK Baron. Tell us, what do you want to tell Addi Self tonight?
Yo, Addi Self.
Yo.
Addi Self.
Yo.
I see, big up, I see.
Big up yourself, big up Kaswa, Charlie, everybody in Kaswa. Shout out to HF King. Akashi. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
All right, thank you very much for calling. Now, I was saying something earlier, okay? How did your journey in SM Militant end? I overheard someone the caller say that.
I don't
already
like,
know.
you know, touching on
Okay.
it because it's very sensitive. You get me? The bloggers, they drop music, they drop albums. They know they talk about them. But if I talk something right now, they will twist it and go talk say but basically everybody know what happened, you know. Yeah, so I just feel like moving on, because Charlie, time no day. Yeah.
I mean, what lesson did you learn from that experience?
Well, I just feel like I said, always believe in yourself and knowing who to, because to put your career in a label's hand, like and get disappointed in a way, because we ended every, you know, labels and artists get, you know, dispute or contract end and stuff like that, but they don't end the way mine end. Mine end very rough, and you know, it took me a lot of courage and a lot of, you know, brave heart and strong spirit to really come out and still do what I'm doing. So I just feel like
there's another caller on the line. Hold on for that. People love you. Good evening. Your name and where you're calling from?
Yeah, my name is Oruma.
Oruma, tell us, what do you have for Addi Self tonight?
Yeah, my name is Oruma.
Yes, hi Oruma. Hi Oruma. And tell us, what do you have for Addi Self tonight?
Yeah, I want to say, okay, I want to say hello to my star boy.
Yeah, big up Oruma, big up yourself. Megache.
Yeah, Addi Self.
Megache, Yauri.
Kaso tell Yaudi.
Lafia lo, kaso na zongo to the world.
Alle kiyaye kan da baka sa daga bu.
Ami. Now go this to say.
Ya kyau.
Big up Oruma, big up Kaswa.
Okay.
All right, thank you very much. Okay, so now you're doing one last caller. Good evening. Your name and where you're calling from?
Hello.
Good evening. Your name and where you're calling from?
I'm calling from Kaswa.
Hey,
Hi.
Hey, ShowbiZTV, why you set life for Kaswa?
My name is Jerry. I'm calling from Kaswa.
All right. Tell us, what do you want to say to Addi Self tonight?
Addi Self.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Hey, Addi Self. Hey, Minyapu.
Why Bibia, Charlie?
I'm not getting you.
Big up, Charlie. Me da sipa.
They are calling me Bland Boy, you know.
Yeah, big up yourself. Keep supporting yourself.
Again. I mean, I feel bad man, no fear. Them I bless them, say that you know.
Ah.
Bad man, like I do. Bad man, some I feel bad man, like I know.
Superstar.
Yeah, you know the fast calling my family up here. With a blue flag, this man out here. Blue flag.
Yo, what be your name?
Somebody can out here.
All right. Hey,
Why you cut down? They give you vibes.
Sadly, phone lines are shut down. Sadly, phone lines have shut down. This was it for our phone
so
calls.
girl no call for me. Hey, Ghana.
Don't worry, the girls will come
Lonely
later.
at the top.
Please. Okay, but you know what? I love you so much. So let's do another one last caller.
Okay.
Good evening. Your name and where you're calling from?
I'm Sammy calling from Kaswa.
Hey.
So I just set landed there. Kaswa, big up Kaswa. Charlie Kaswa, I can't build my house for there.
Sharp.
Kaswa, the love is too much.
All right, Sammy, what do you want to tell Addi Self tonight?
The only thing I want to Addi Self is say, anybody who go talk about shut up, make you just tell them say, me I no want talk anything.
Hey, you call me for my brain. Yambaki chiki yade. Nasa yazuku ngani. Yeah. Big up Kaswa, Charlie. Big up everybody for Kaswa. Shout out to Gomwa Fete. Abu, I see you.
All right. The love is amazing. The love is overwhelming.
Yeah, man.
How are you feeling?
Definitely.
How are you feeling?
I'm feeling great, feeling blessed, you know, because Charlie, no be easy say people go, you know, love what you they do. Sometimes, you know, I've been an underground artist. I'm still an underground artist because I'm trying to feel international stuff. So, like, I know the feeling when you are doing stuff and nobody's even listening. And you get me, like, you can be doing good stuff, but nobody's watching or listening. So I'm so happy and so appreciative that people listen to my stuff and also watch my videos and stuff like that.
Talking about good stuff and talking about people listening and talking about videos, let's take a look at your new music video.
Definitely.
Yes,
Fully
yes.
charged.
Hey, Addi, I sent you the beat pack.
While you're here, we should shoot the video.
I reached out to your manager about doing an interview.
Talk to the fire marshal and them approve everything, man.
I know go low battery. Yeah, no more low battery. We no go low battery, low battery. You no go fit to drain my energy, no low battery, my low battery. I get my power bank on charge, no low battery, low battery. Man, they hustle every day to get some property, some property. We no go low battery, low battery. You no go fit to drain my energy, no low battery, low battery. I get my power bank on charge, no low battery, low battery. Man, they hustle every day to get some property, some property. If you know me watch it, give me shinkava. Girl, them shake body when I drop the banger. I dey count money every day like I be banker. Girl, if you get light up, come to my condo. We no go low battery, low battery. You no go fit to drain my energy, no low battery, low battery. I get my power bank on charge, no low battery, low battery. Man, they hustle every day to get some property, some property. Na sonki na chewari kuka. Kudi zambaki yari kituba. Baby girl kuda yari ya futa. Zanse Mickey Benz at the Range Rover. We no go low battery, low battery. You no go fit to drain my energy, no low battery, my low battery. I get my power bank on charge, no low battery, low battery. Man, they hustle every day to get some property, some property.
All right, we're still here on Afro Section. Trust me, I'm having the most amazing time with the man himself, Addi Self. Me too. I'm also addicted to myself, and I hope you're also addicted to yourself.
You have to be. You have to
Yes,
be because
you
you know when you love yourself, that's where people can also love you. When you believe in yourself, like self-relentlessness. You understand? Just have a goal and try to follow it. But if you don't have a goal, you are sitting down there. That's not good. So you just have to believe. Definitely.
Talking about believing, what's the concept, the whole concept behind low battery?
Yeah, it's part of the believing because, you know, me growing up and, you know, through my journeys like this, up and down, you know, going to being with a bigger label, Shatter Movement, and then me not with them again, doing my solo works. People feel like, no, I deserve to go low battery. That boy I drop them, I don't go low battery. No matter what you do, because the thing is installed in me. So we are fully charged, you know, go low battery, you understand me? And it's a project it's a song out of my project, Zongoruntu. I have another project coming out, Zongoruntu. Say that, nigga. Zongoruntu.
Zongoronto. I tried. Did I try?
Yeah, you tried, because
Okay.
I always have problems, people trying to mention it. It just means Zongo to Toronto.
Oh, how do you even come up with your titles?
Yeah.
You have to
My
teach
journey,
me.
you understand? My journey really inspires me because this time around, I was lucky enough to find myself in Toronto. You know, after leaving the label, trying to do my works, I had a chance to go to Toronto, so I just had to do a project which is Zongoronto. I have 3 singles out of that project out now, which is titled Glory and Zongoronto itself. Zongoronto, that's the anthem, and then Low Battery, the video is out now. People can watch it out and then leave your comment. Make sure say you go YouTube, subscribe to the channel, leave your comment. When you watch my videos, leave your comment so that I'll have more ideas to change the next video and then we can take stuff to the next level. So yeah, Zongoronto is the next project coming and we dropped 3 singles so far. More singles dropping to the world.
Addi Self, listen. Your craft, your dedication to your craft is so evident.
Thank you.
And
so
I'm sure
much.
people out there would like to know, like, where do you get the drive from, and then what are you looking for in the near future to come?
Well, you know, like every artist's dream is to get a Grammy, to be able to fill our stadiums, to be able to you know, feed your family and, you know, just do good in life, because I feel like the sky is big for everybody to shine, and you know, because you go see 1,000 birds, they fly at the same time. Nobody they stop anybody. So I feel like we just have to, you know, stay focused and me believing in myself and my goal. I have something in me that keeps me going. I don't even know. Sometimes I don't even know, but we are fully charged. That's why we never go low battery. So and I realize, you know, in the world in general, nobody takes nothing serious than low battery. If you see say your phone day 1%, no, go find charger, put on fire.
I know somebody who does that. I was mentioning his name.
In Ghana too, you know, with this light off and things,
exactly.
you always have to make sure that you have your power bank.
Exactly.
And if you are a youth, you're there on the street and you are losing vim, like you have to charge yourself and like make sure say no go low battery on the street too. And then so it applies in so many different places that it's just energy. It's talking about energy. So just put in positive energy in your life, in everything you do. Just make sure you are doing something with your life. Definitely.
Yeah. I mean, DJ Khaled said something once that, why do you think I can't live without you? Are you my charger?
God is our charger. God is our charger.
All right, finally, lastly, tell us, what do you have for us in the upcoming years? What do we need to expect from you? Any new projects, any new collaborations?
Definitely. You know, like I said, Zongoronto is the next project, and I have one of my Canadian superstars on the album, which is Grips. Shout out to Grips in Toronto, and shout out to Triple Doors in Toronto too, and they are all on the project Zongoronto. That's the next project I'm trying to, you know, push, because this time around I've dropped projects in the past, Zongo to BBC, Slam to Hills, and I know how sometimes the marketing strategies and stuff. So this time around I want to be dropping them single by single, and then so that I'll get time to push them each. You understand me? So right now the single on the album that has a video is Low Battery. You get me? So we have a whole lot of, you know, different stuff for you guys, different type of music. You know, house music, that music, it be Canadian people, that music will be there. Everywhere, we're just trying to be versatile and then Charlie grow up,
Versatile and grow up. There you have it. You have heard it from Addi Self, addicted to himself. Addi Self, I'm so full.
You are full.
I'm full. I've heard so much. We've had a good conversation. I don't think I'll eat in the next 1 week.
Okay, I hope so.
You hope so. This has been ShowbiZTV. I hope you've had an amazing time.
Yeah, I've had an amazing time. One of the best interviews I've had, and you know, I just feel like we should just be supporting ourselves. Talking about the media and the artists, you know, we should just be open to each other, and then we can take the stuff to the next level. Because you know, Nigeria be 99 Nigeria content, 1% Ghana. So if Ghana too, we could be able to do stuff like that. But don't forget to follow me on Instagram and myself, Facebook Addi Self, ADDI space SELF, and YouTube Addi Self. Charlie, make sure say you comment on all my videos. Addi Self on YouTube, subscribe, and we are bringing you more entertainment. Zongo to the world. Zongo to Grammy is possible, because right now Grammy they open the door. Let's everybody go feel enter. So Addi Self is coming.